Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and we're gonna do a video on the build that I've been spending way too much time creating, and just going over the Rimehowl build overall. This build is basically only for Rimehowl. I mainly built it for that. Um, so we'll start off with the classes. So I have Warrior, Thief, and Samurai. You don't really have to worry about Samurai. That was more of just for like the poison katana, just more for fun overall. Um, and then backpacks don't matter. I chose this shield out of all the other shields because, in my opinion, it gives the best strength. Well, Joe, thank you for subscribing. Mid recording. Okay. Anyway, Riftguard gives you the most strength from what I've seen. So I would say Riftguard is probably one of the best for strength overall because that's what I mainly wanted to build. Let me go ahead and put these other rings on just for full like strength showage. You always want to keep these two rings on if you're running this build. You can also run Ruby Lantern instead of Frostfire, obviously, for the higher attack buff. I'm running 4-winged Seraphim for the higher attack buff as well. We'll get to the moves here in a second. I'm also kind of testing out what ring I want to trade out for this one. If I either want to run this one or if I want to run like Ezekiel ring, focus ring. Like I'm still toying with it. You can mess around with it if you want. But runes wise, I have Hill Troll, Bear, Purity, and Mammoth. My chat on stream actually told me Purity is extremely good for Berserker because you can heal yourself while attacking, which gives you, it removes all side effects like poison, hemorrhage, etc. So really good for fighting like samurais and stuff right now, which are really popular. Yeti Cloak for most strength. I just have a transmog to the new event cloak. If you guys want a video on the event, let me know in the comments. I mean, I'm probably gonna do one anyway, but events mid. Anyway, and then I'm running Lobster, Braylord, Lycanthar, Ancient Demon, Mudcrab, Hammerhead. Hammerhead took like 400 plus kills to get. It was insane. Mudcrab for armor, Ancient Demon for physical attack, Hammerhead for physical, Lycanthar for physical, strength. You get it. Brimfrost Helmet, Rune Golem for cooldown reduction, Mutated Frog for immunity, / agility for higher crit chance, Dire Bear for physical attack / or 6% physical pierce. Dire Snow Wolf is a new one. It gives physical attack and strength, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly. But that one's also really rare. I traded for that one from somebody on my stream. If you guys want to come watch the streams, they're popping. We're doing like stuff for the community, like we're doing like 8-man runs through Tundra, stuff like that. So if you guys want to join the stream, you can always stop by, subscribe and post notifications on if you want to see it. Anyway, so now let's get into the abilities that I'm running. I'm running Mortal Strike for the wounding, which increases the damage they take and they heal less. I have this just for long range move because with the Rimehowl, what happens a lot is you hold your R and they run away. So what you do is you just angelic this, it stuns them, and then you have time to charge, etc. I also use my R to take time to get my cooldowns back because if they sit here and take the R, they're gonna take 500 to 1,000 damage. So it gives you time to get cooldowns back. Savage Battle Aura for obvious reasons. We have Backstabber, which is from the Thief, and Backstabber makes you do a lot more damage from behind. And with the Rimehowl, I noticed the weapon is so big that when you do your R move, it hits them in the back anyway, always giving you that more damage. Hindsight Slash, I just like the move and it does a lot of damage. I can hit 300 easily with it. Counter Force, so while you're being hit, you do 25% damage boost. Savage Battle Aura also gives you 25% damage boost. And then charge, so you can cover distance like it says. Focus training 2 and 3. I took off focus training 1 for Earth Wall because I wanted to have something better for PvP. This build is good for PvE and PvP. You just do a lot of damage overall. Enrage, Shuriken Barrage, and Shield Training. Shuriken Barrage does a lot of damage, like burst damage, so let me show you guys. Alright, so we come here. Like if you look at the burst damage here, It's 20 damage to 41 every hit, which is amazing. This again also stuns in place, does some good tick damage. This build also does very high M1 damage. But yeah, so if we do Enrage, Savage Battle Aura, hold R down, we have our Counter Force on, so that's like 75% more damage. That was 500 damage with no crit, maybe 600. Max I've seen, I'll put some clips of the highest I've seen, which is around 1400. And I'm sure you could get it higher if you're better at building builds than I am. I mainly did a good amount of this by myself. The main thing that I had help with was this, which I saw in a video a while ago. And I liked the idea. The rest of this, like all these runes and everything, I did myself by just research, etc. Oh, also the Rimehowl. I have Ezekiel, Yeti, Goblin King. Forgot to talk about that. So yeah, I'm gonna play some clips of like some PvP and high damage, just so you guys can see the overall fun of the build and also the damage. Oh, and last little thing, I'm also using Brimfrost because it's higher strength. That's all I care about. I just want high strength, mainly. You can use the other one for higher crit chance and stuff, but and higher armor, but I like Brimfrost better, personally. You can also easily get this build closer to 500 strength just off rip with foraging, because foraging gives you +1 strength per level. I only have level 25, so I'm only getting 24 extra strength right now from that. So if I max that out, I'd be like close to 500. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the clips, and if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out the Discord in the description, check out the group in the description, and stop by the streams. Also, side note for these PvP/PvE clips, they are before max build. These aren't all with the maxed out build. And also for the PvP clips, I know these guys aren't good, but it's more of just to show the damage of the build. So it also shows that even without maxing out the build, it is still good.
On roulette. This is so bad. Oh my god, I'm going on a fucking streak right now, dude. I need a fucking hit. Watch. Spin that shit. Chat doesn't see it. I'm doing one fucking spin. I'll let you know. You'll see if I won. It landed on 24. I got 0. Replay. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose everything. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose everything here. No, this is gonna be so bad. Oh my god, this is gonna be so bad. 17. I want $3,000. Get the fuck out of there. Holy shit. Wait, Jack was the guy playing? Is this Jack? Bro, he's tweaking right now. Yo, dog, I saw you lost $5,000 on your full, like, one all-in on that fucking hand. What was that play, buddy? 9. 10. You're supposed to stand. Oh my god, you're supposed to stand. Okay, this is really bad. This is like dangerous territory right now. Don't flip a 10.
Holy shit.